Guitar pedals or stomp boxes here in GarageBand iOS can really add to your touch guitar recording. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to access them and how to use your guitar pedals or stomp boxes here in GarageBand. Let's go. Hi, my name is Pete, and this is Studio Live Today, where I help you create, record, and release your best music. And if you've used GarageBand on your iPad or your iPhone, you'd be familiar with the very cool touch guitar that we have here. So to get to it, we go to our instrument selection and we tap on Guitar, and this will open our touch guitar. Now, I've done a complete quick jam all about how to play the guitar. So if you want to learn a bit more, you can check that out in the link above and down in the description as well. But in this one, we're going to be looking specifically at the stomp boxes or the guitar pedals that we have available for each of our different types of guitars. So to select our type of guitar, we tap in the top left and select on the guitar there, or if you're on an iPad, you tap in the middle. And let's first start with our acoustic guitar. Now, to access our stomp boxes or our guitar pedals, we tap on the dial in the top right corner up here, and here we get our display where we can access our autoplay on the right, and you'll notice that there are no stomp boxes because we've got our acoustic guitar, so there's nothing to see here. But what we can now do is tap, and let's go now to our classic clean, and here you'll see that we have our heavenly chorus and our blue echo. So let's just play a G chord with the standard classic clean. Sounds a bit like that. Let's turn on our chorus, our echo, or we can turn both on at the same time. And you can hear there that it's just giving those effects. Now, the sad news here is that you can only use the default pedals. You can't change these out, and you can't add or remove or use different pedals. There is a very cool way to make your touch guitar sound much better by putting them through an amp simulator, and I'll link to a video where I show you how to do that very cool trick up the top right now, as well as down in the description. But let's continue on with these default pedals that we have here, because they are very cool and they do help enhance your sound. Let's tap on the top left. We'll go now to the hard rock. And here we have some different ones. We have the vintage drive and the robo flanger. So we already have a pretty rockin' sound here. But we can make it a little bit more rocking by adding our vintage drive or our robo flanger. Or both. And let's go now back and check out our retro wah, because we also have some more pedals here with our retro wah. So here's our retro wah sounding just by itself. Let's add the H drive treble boost. Really adds to that treble, and then we can turn on our wah. And we can slide our finger up and down to actually use the wah pedal. So that is a very cool option. And then finally, last but not least, we have our roots rock, where we have our H drive and our blue echo. So you'll see these are familiar from some of our others. So let's turn on our H drive and our blue echo. Crunch. There you go. So that is it. So there are our pedals. Now, as I said, it's a little bit limited in the functionality that you have here in our guitars. You can only use those pedals that are assigned to that touch guitar. But if you do want that extra flexibility, then I suggest you check out the way that we can actually move these over to an amp track, because then you can use any of your guitar amps and any of your pedals. And if you want to learn all about that and how to record a real guitar in GarageBand, I've also got videos all about that, which will be linked down below as well. And there you go. I hope you found this useful and can use these stop boxes with your guitars in a future project. If you've got comments, questions, or suggestions, you can leave those down below, and I'll see you on the next video.